In the small town of Abilene, Texas, lived a teenage girl named Emily who was known for her adventurous spirit and curiosity. Emily had always been fascinated by the old, abandoned house on the outskirts of town. The locals avoided it, whispering tales of strange occurrences and an unsolved disappearance that had happened years ago. Despite the warnings, Emily decided to explore the house one quiet summer evening, hoping to uncover its secrets. As the sun began to set, Emily made her way to the dilapidated house. She pushed open the creaking door, which groaned in protest. Inside, the air was heavy with dust and the smell of decay. Her flashlight beam cut through the darkness, revealing broken furniture, peeling wallpaper, and shattered windows. She felt a chill run down her spine, but her curiosity pushed her forward. In one of the rooms, Emily discovered a diary hidden under a loose floorboard. The diary belonged to a girl named Sarah, who had lived in the house decades earlier. Sarah's entries were filled with fear and paranoia, describing how she felt constantly watched and heard whispers at night. The last entry ended abruptly, with a single chilling line, "He's coming for me." Suddenly, Emily heard footsteps echoing through the house. Her heart pounded as she realized she was not alone. She turned off her flashlight, hoping to remain hidden. The footsteps grew louder, more deliberate. Emily crept towards the nearest exit, but before she could reach it, she felt a cold hand grab her shoulder. She spun around, her scream caught in her throat, and found herself face to face with a tall, shadowy figure. The figure's eyes gleamed with a malevolent light. Panicking, Emily broke free and ran, the figure in pursuit. She could hear its labored breathing and felt its cold presence right behind her. Emily burst out of the house, gasping for breath, and sprinted all the way home. She locked every door and window, her mind racing. The diary and its terrifying contents haunted her thoughts. She couldn't shake the feeling that the figure was still out there, watching and waiting. In the following days, Emily tried to research Sarah's disappearance, but found little information. The townsfolk remained tight-lipped, and the house stood as a grim reminder of the unknown. Emily never returned to the house, but she couldn't escape the fear that lingered in her heart. The diary was a stark reminder that some secrets are better left undiscovered, and some houses should remain abandoned. Years later, Emily moved away from Abilene, but the memory of that night stayed with her. The experience left her with a deep respect for the unknown and a lasting fear of the dark.